day, something amazing happened. I got adopted. Now, I'm not going to go into my whole background childhood, but I spent a lot of my childhood in foster homes. And each one of those foster homes, I had some good ones and some bad ones. And each one of them foster homes, I was always thinking, well, maybe I'll get adopted. Because I had friends in the system who got adopted. And if I get adopted, maybe it'll be a rich family. All those things that go through your head when you're a kid and things. And I never got adopted. Kind of unofficially I did. I've got some foster parents that live in Florida now, and I still call them Mom and Dad. They unofficially did that. It wasn't official, but I loved them, and they taught me some things about life, and God put people in my path, even growing up, that I look back now, and I think if it wasn't for them, if God wouldn't have put them in my path, I don't know where I'd be. God's in control of this whole thing. But a little later on in life, when I met my wife, and years after that, we started dating and decided to get married. Neither one of us saved, heathens. And then I got saved after we got married. I was married maybe about a year and got saved. And maybe a little less than that after I was married. But it was rough. I don't know if I'd be married today if I didn't meet Jesus. Then I started pastoring a church. And then my wife got saved. I baptized her. I mean, it's been pretty good for about the last 10 years, I promise you. It was pretty rough before that. It's not been a bed of roses, but you know what I mean. The world's still spinning around. It's still evil out there. Oh, but God's so good. But before all that happened, me and my wife figured out and realized we couldn't have children of our own. And so I know about this adopted thing. Some of y'all don't know this about us, but our children don't share our same blood, at least not in the last couple of generations. Back Adam and Eve, we're all share that bloodline. But God gave us some gifts that I never could imagine, and I promise you to this day that I don't deserve. That young man playing that piano right there is a gift from God in heaven. Amen. And our daughter is a gift from God in heaven. Our 5 grandchildren. Whew. For sure, the Bible calls them little creatures, and they're definitely little creatures. Gifts from heaven. But when I was 24 years old, before all that happened, before God blessed me with the wife and kids and everything else, before that happened, God saw me as a gift and wanted me as one of His children, and said, one day, if you'll say yes, I'll adopt you into my family.